So, we heard that when replacing or reinstalling a Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tire on the 2015 Corvette Z06, it can be difficult to get the bead to seat. We put a video together to show you a fairly simple tip that can help to safely accomplish this task. Let's go ahead and take a look.
It may be difficult to seat the bead when installing Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires on the 2015 Corvette Z06. Here's a simple tip that can help. Begin by ensuring the tire is at least room temperature. A warm tire is more flexible, and it will be much easier to get the bead to seat. If it is a warm, sunny day, place the tire outside for 10 to 15 minutes to warm up. Lubricate both the rim and tire with a quality tire lubricant. And install the tire on the rim. Use regulated shop air to begin the seating process. Shop air will provide greater air volume than the tire machine inflator, making this step easier. Begin prying the bead into place using a tire lever. Once the tire has partially seated to the rim, remove the shop air and install the tire machine air hose to prevent overinflation. The tire should not be inflated to more than 45 psi at any time during this procedure. Even though the tire is partially seated to the rim, the bead may not fully seat using air pressure alone. Using air pressure greater than 45 psi to seat the bead can be dangerous and should not be attempted. Continue to pry out the unseated bead, moving back and forth across the unseated area until air stops leaking from between the tire bead and rim. Once it does, quickly remove the tire lever and wait for the bead to seat. If it still doesn't seat, slightly increase the tire's air pressure and repeat the procedure. Install the Schrader valve and properly inflate the tire. Remove the tire from the tire machine and inspect the bead to ensure it has fully seated on both sides of the rim.
As you saw in the video, it's important to warm up the tire before installing it. A warm tire is much more flexible. Also, once the bead seals so the air is no longer leaking out, remove the tire lever and allow the bead a chance to seat. You don't want that tire lever between the rim and the bead when it does seat. One other quick note, we used a plastic cover over the tire lever to protect the rim. These covers are available from multiple sources and are fairly inexpensive. The covers will wear and need to be replaced to continue to provide protection for the rim. I found a package of 5 for approximately $25, which is far less expensive than having to replace a damaged rim. Now while we're talking,